Hi guys. Well, today is the first day of the 2020 Richard King scraping class that I hold here every year at my shop. And everybody's gone about 8 o'clock at night, and I thought I'd just take a little tour through the place and kind of show you what's been going on today. A lot of changes going on in the shop. We just started trying to make more room in here, and these are some of the cabinets I've been working on the last 3 weeks. Got as much as I could done before the class started, because this year we have 14 students, and it takes a lot of space to put all the goodies. Richard lays out some of his things. This is going to be my bench for my miter saw. Got another level to make a nice area for it, but after everyone leaves we'll get back on that. Got a lot of video for that from all the cabinet making and moving and cleaning that we've been doing. Richard brings all kinds of goodies with him. There's scraper blades for hand scrapers, Allen wrench sets, rollers, and Canode ink for all the good things we did, marking things up. There's one of the small granite plates that Richard sent. This year he was tired of worrying about people scratching up my good plates, so he bought a couple of these and sent them in for the class. I don't know if you remember the shop very much, but I've been busy cleaning and moving things out and getting things back to where it's going to be from now on. These are some of the tables we have set up. I'll kind of walk through there and show you what's been going on today. This guy's been grinding on this, or scraping on this cast iron practice block. Richard sent me 2 6-foot pieces of that metal, and I was up to about 2 o'clock last night surfacing it and getting it ready for guys to practice scraping on. Everybody kind of sets up a little vise in their little work area. See how this guy's doing. I've been busy doing other things today in the other room, from welding a handle back on the planer to, finding stuff that everybody needs. Let's see how this one looks. What he's done here is he's marked a low area where he doesn't need to scrape, or vice versa, he may need to scrape here. And so he wants to avoid that area as he's scraping. This is one that's already blued up. The blue spots are the high areas, and then where there's no ink, that's the low area. So he's got some holes right here he needs to work on. These are some tables I built about 5 or 6 years ago. I use them for cabinet building, and they work really nice for scraping. I take and got some 6x6, as you see underneath that end. We pick them up to get them up off the rollers. It's kind of quiet and nice in here tonight. I've got my stairs raised up so we'd have a little more room down here. Getting ready to build all the handrails up there. Over the last 3 weeks I've gone through all of that area up there and gotten rid of all kinds of stuff that we don't need, and moved all of my woodworking equipment up there along with that big sandblaster. There's the new Cyclone. Kind of interested in this. I don't want to be climbing up there and emptying that all the time, so I put a Cyclone in, and it's going to drop down through that pipe and into that trash can so we can get rid of the big chips. Got Richard a new whiteboard this year. It's another little bluing area. Kind of pushed everything that didn't need to be in the way out of the way. Drill press over there, and A Monarch 10EE that I'm working on. Heat treating oven. This is a new welding table I bought. I cut the legs off of it to get it low enough for scraping and made some hockey puck feet for it. Seems to be working out real well. See how good a job they're doing. One of the things that I did this year that was different, I used my photo lights for added lighting over the tables. It seems to work out really, really well. Those were pretty inexpensive, like I think it was like $160 for two of them, and put out a lot of good light. There were 5 bulbs in each one. The tools people use are pretty basic for this part of it. Just a hand scraper, some ink to blue up the surface in a surface plate, and it tells you what you need to do. He's marked out some areas and started scraping in those. This is day 1 of the class. Tomorrow all the students will start learning how to power scrape with some power scrapers, and then they'll be on to doing little projects. This man brought a looks like a piece of cast iron that he's going to make into a little edge. Move the Glendo sharpener out here, and tomorrow we're going to fire up the big old planer. I've got a lot of straight edges that people want to get planed off so they can finish them before they leave. So I'll take some pictures of that tomorrow. One of the advanced students is in here. He's finishing up his straight edge, and then he's going to work on his Bridgeport mill table that we planed last year. He just needs to scrape it in and finish it. Kind of a mess back here. I've been working 20-hour days trying to get ready, and some things just get kind of pushed to the way. Today I had to use the TIG to repair a handle. I haven't done the file work on it, but that's a cast iron repair with one of the new rods. I can't remember the name. I'll have to look it up and put it in the description. That worked really, really well. In fact, I might know what it is here. I've got it over here on the... Let's see if we can dig it out. Like how the it's easy weld TIG wire. You can get a shot of that. Let me put you down here while I pull it out. Makes a nice little shipping container. You just took some 1/2-inch PVC and 2 caps. See if I can straighten this out. Can you read that? Will it focus on that? Anyway, its claim to fame is that it won't crack. And that cast iron handle I had red hot flowing, and I was amazed at how well it worked. Got another 10EE back here that's being worked on. Tomorrow we'll straighten this area up a little bit more when I start planing. Well, I don't know what else I could show you today. So I'm going to sign off, and I'll be back tomorrow for something else. Good night.